One of the things that we try to do at the organization is lead general awareness campaigns about who Sikhs are, so that when people see Sikhs on the street, they have positive associations with Sikhs, so that when they hear about Sikhs, they think good things about Sikhs. And that is what largely the education program and I am tasked with at the organization. Our hope in creating the Sikh Presenters course is that by empowering local community members of spreading the message of Sikhi, spreading the beauty of Sikhi to their neighbors, that 5, 10, 15 years from now, more and more people will understand what Sikhs believe in, who they are, and their contributions that they have made to this country.
The young Sikh boy who was being teased repeatedly on his way to school, and it resulted in him not wanting to wear his patka. It resulted in him feeling like he was not on the same footing with all the other kids in his school, and so his parents requested that a Sikh awareness presentation be given in his school so that the other kids could learn about Sikhi and he could feel more confident. And we had a couple of our graduates go out and give the class, and family was in full support, and it was so amazing to talk to this kid afterwards. He had a confidence about who he was. He had that spring back in his step. He explained what it was like after the presentation, how he sort of had a bit of a celebrity status among his peers, and it was really amazing to feel that pride that he had, and to know that having resources like this for community members to tap into is really important. It's important for our collective well-being, and it's important to support our youth in that way.
The first two Sikh Presenters courses took place in New York City in 2010, and moved to the West Coast, and we hosted a course in the Bay Area. And just this last July, we hosted a course in the Washington, D.C. metro area. The Sikh Coalition spent about 8 months of intense editing in creating the materials that we are using for the Sikh Presenters course. We take the responsibility of imparting this is what you say about Sikhism versus this is what you don't say about Sikhism very, very seriously. The coalition has successfully worked with 2 different states in the country in trying to include Sikhism in their state standards for the very first time. The first state was with New Jersey in 2009. The second state is Texas. Every single middle school student will now learn about Sikhs when they learn about the rest of the world religions. It was a year-long process that we worked with Texas. We sent in over 1,000 petition signatures to their board asking for Sikhism to be added. There was a public comment period in where Texas citizens were encouraged to send in letters and asking for changes to be made to the state curriculum. And so we engaged with the 4 major cities in Texas and initiated a letter writing campaign that resulted in over 200 letters to the board asking for Sikhism to be added to various places within the curriculum that would not only be appropriate for students to learn about Sikhism at that time, but also includes accurate information about Sikhs. The diversity video competition started at the coalition a couple of years ago. We engaged with the greater community, trying to entice aspiring and veteran filmmakers to create videos that share a little piece of the Sikh experience.
Our idea here is not to drop raindrops into the ocean, but to create a tidal wave by influencing the influencers. We need your support so every American knows who Sikhs are, because together we are the Sikh Coalition.